Hi, my name is Krista Toney, and today I'm going to be talking about one way to wrap a present. First, we need to put our present on top of the wrapping paper, and we need to cut it. This takes a little bit of time, but we'll try to hurry and do it. And you need to make sure it's fit on the box nice and snug. You just wrap it over here, and you can see right here that when you fold it over, that it's big enough for the box. So this wrapping paper has lines on it too, so it's kind of easier to tell where you can cut it.
Those lines help to make it neater, don't you think?
Yeah, because when I wrap presents and I don't have these, when you get done cutting it and you fold it over, you can kind of tell it's kind of squiggly. Okay, and then place your box in the middle. And normally whichever part is going to be open, you want it facing down here, so when you wrap it, this is on the bottom, and what you're going to open is on the top.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then also on the sides, you want to fold it over again, and then leave enough room. And you kind of want to go like this sometimes, because sometimes it'll go over it, and it's really hard to wrap when that happens. So now we will fold this over. And you want to make sure it's kind of tight, so it's not loose. And then you can put 1 or 2 pieces to tape it down. I usually use 2 just to make sure it's really tight on the sides. And then we fold this flap over. And then I use 2 pieces of tape again.
This present you're wrapping it for, is it for a special occasion? For like wedding or?
Yeah, this one is for my daughter's first birthday. She's going to be 1 in January. And then now this part, you want to fold the corners in, kind of make like a little triangle. And then, see, this one's a little bit longer, but it's okay. You just fold it again, and then it still makes a little triangle. And then up here, it's a little bit tricky. You gotta make sure it's nice and tight, and you want to fold it again like a triangle. And then you want to get this in right here, fold it like a triangle as well. And I got all the supplies to wrap a present. I got everything from Walmart, so I didn't have to make 2 stops anywhere. And what we'll do, since this one's giving us a little trouble, we'll go ahead and we'll tape this one up right here.
I got a question. Can you tape the centerpiece to help make your triangles come square?
Sometimes I do. I mean, you can. I mean, I normally tape. I just put it because I don't like a whole bunch of tape looking like on the box, you know.
Have you ever used the tape that's sticky on both sides? That way it's hidden?
No, actually, I have not used that before. And then you just fold this one down. Since this one's overlapping, we'll kind of fold it in. And then we'll fold that piece, and we'll go like that. And all the supplies to wrap a gift, they weren't very expensive. I mean, I went ahead and just bought a box to put the gift in. I couldn't find an empty box anywhere, and the box itself was 67 cents. And this wrapping paper was a whole roll of wrapping paper, so you could do more than just 1 gift. And I went ahead and I put 2 pieces of tape right there so it stays. And the tape itself, this tape I bought, it was only 67 cents.
Oh, that's great.
So it wasn't too expensive. And then we do the exact same thing on this side. You do a nice little triangle. And then you do another triangle on that end.
I know a lot of people will use the bags and stuff like that, but you can tell that a lot more time and care and love went into when you go. This is kind of like the old-fashioned way to wrap gifts.
Yeah, I like doing a box instead of bags, but then when it's like Christmas time or something like that, when there's a lot of presents, I like mixing it up. Because it's fun. You can also just put this on top of here, and then I just put 2 pieces of tape almost every time I fold something, and I always put 2 pieces of tape just to make sure it's secure and it doesn't look like it's too much tape. Now on this end, fold it, and then you can fold this end, and it makes a triangle as well. And then you fold it down, just like that, so it looks like that. And then I put 2 pieces of tape again. Put a piece right here.
You can't see them.
And a piece right here. So now the box is completely wrapped.
Oh, that looks great.
And pink is my favorite color, so, and it's gonna be my diamond, so that's why I chose pink. And you, whichever way you decide, you can put the box like this, or, but you always want this part to be down. And this is the part that'll be, you know, when you wrap it up, you open it up, and the gifts are always up here, up top. And then there's all these really cool, like, ribbon, and I got these in a pack at Walmart. And all the ribbon, there was several different colors in a pack of 3. They were $2.47.
Oh, wow.
And then I went ahead and bought a little purple bow. And the bow was just 97 cents.
It's really easy to buy the bows, but say you had a little extra time, you wanted to get creative. How could you make your own bow?
You could buy figure ribbon. And there's stuff, like, even if I love going to Walmart and I can find anything, if you like go in the craft section, there's big ribbon, there's small ribbon, and I mean there's just like several little things you can do, and you can buy little buttons to put in the middle and just be really creative. And then let's see, to get the bow on, you gotta rip this little piece off, and then there's a little sticky part on these. This comes it comes like as a sticker. And it gives you a little section to where you can, like right here, you can just rip it off. And there's always a staple in the middle of these, so you want to make sure you get all the wrapper off of it. And then a lot of people just place it in the center, but I usually like to place them somewhere in the corner. Just place it nice and tight in the corner, make sure it doesn't fall off. And then I love to add tons of ribbon on the box. So what I usually do is I'll turn it this way to where the bottom is, and I'll just put a little piece and get some tape. Take some tape off. And I'll put a little piece at the end of this, and then I'll put it kind of in, try to get it as much as I can in the center. It doesn't always go in the center, but. And then I usually just place a piece right here on each side, and then we'll bring it around here, and we'll put it right here, just so it holds it down, because when you put it down, like sometimes the ribbon will slide off, and you don't want it to slide off. Now we get back to where we started, and then you don't want to squish the bow. Scissors will cut back on the bottom. Get some more tape. And tape it just like that. And then we'll do it for, so now we just have a little line on the top of it. And then we're gonna do it going this way, so it's looking like this. So we start from the bottom again. Add a piece at the end again. Just a little, you don't need that big of a piece of tape, just not even half an inch. And we'll try to get it in the middle again. And then we'll come up here and we'll place another piece right here in the middle. And then we'll place another piece of tape on this end. Turn it around again. Place another little piece right here in the middle. And then it's kind of get a little tangled, but that's okay. And then we'll place it right, we'll cut the end off of it right there. And then you've got a nice little present.
That's very pretty.
And I mean, with ribbons you can do, I mean, there's several. You can make them drooping. There's like several, there's so much you can do with ribbon. And you can add more bows. And the very last thing you need to do is you need to make sure, I just make my own little homemade tags with the leftover wrapping paper. All I do is just grab a piece of tape, stick it on here, and I stick it on somewhere on the top. And then you always want to write who it's to and who it's from. And there you go, you have your present wrap.
That's great. That looks awesome.
Thank you. Is there any questions or?
On their bows, I've seen people where they've done scissors to go down, make them curly.
Yeah, there's you can make them curly. You can make them come over. I just did just a little simple one on top and a little bow. Alright, well, thank you guys for coming and really appreciate it.